King of Sports, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
What's up, NJPW? You know what time it is. It's time for me to let the world know that it is a true honor and privilege to be a part of this New Japan Cup USA in a qualifying match against JR Kratos. Now, Kratos, we've shared the ring before, but this is the first time that we go one-on-one, and I'd be lying to you if I told you I was not intimidated in you, because I am. Look at you. Look at you. You're big, you're mean, you're aggressive, you're athletic. I can keep going on and on about you, but this isn't about you. This is about me and what I want.
I am the most feared J.R. Kratos. It is a hard-known fact that the best, top-tier, no bullshit wrestlers are here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. That is why I am here. I got a qualifying match for the New Japan Cup USA against Mr. No Days Off, Fred Rosser. I respect you, dude. I respect how you work in the ring. And most importantly, I respect what you stand for. But I respect you until you give me a reason not to. And you've given me a reason.
Look at me. Look at me. You can't manufacture passion, because I want this more than life itself. Kratos, just do me a favor and get ready, because you're stepping in the ring with the suntan Superman himself, Mr. No Days Off, Fred Rosser.
So Fred, in this match, I'm gonna show you and the New Japan Pro Wrestling world that there is a legit, no bullshit wrestler here in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
The road to Strong Style Evolved is on here on New Japan Strong. Hi, everybody. Along with Alex Kozlov, I'm Kevin Kelly. We saw 2 New Japan Cup USA tournament qualifiers last week. This week, 2 more. We'll find out what happens. Will Hikuleo be able to avoid the upset against Jordan Clearwater?
Man, I see unlimited potential in this young monster, the youngest brother, the hottest prospect of the Bullet Club. I am unfortunately going with him.
Yeah, I think he's going to be the heavy favorite, but it's a real pick'em in our main event when Fred Rosser tangles with JR Kratos from Team Filthy.
Wow, JR Kratos and Fred Rosser. This is what I come here to do. I want to call these matches where these guys are gonna destroy each other. You know that's what's gonna happen.
How hard these men are going to fight just to get into the tournament, it should be something to behold. But we're going to begin with a tag team encounter, and in our opening match, it's going to be the Regal Twins against Barrett Brown and Adrian Quest. Now, Barrett Brown has been in a bit of conflict. I think he's really feeling the pressure.
Well, you know, I've been in that predicament. We've all been there, doing this a long time. You sometimes go on a string of losses and you start to question your every move. What should you do? I think that the advice for Barrett Brown is to maybe set aside his ego and listen to some advice from a veteran.
Well, we'll see what happens when he and Adrian Quest team up later on. But let's take you back a few weeks ago. I think you'll get some insight into what is going on through the mind of Barrett Brown right now. A string of losses, and is Barrett Brown's time here on New Japan Strong coming to an end? let's take you back a few weeks ago, and you'll hear for yourself exactly from Barrett Brown.
Damn it! Damn it! No, don't touch me. Tranquilo. No, don't touch me. Tranquilo. Easy. I said before, I've preached about what this year, what this company. You see, this, all these symbols and what it means to me? Yeah, sure, it means a lot to you too. I've worked so damn long to be here. I have not gotten a win since this year started. I wasn't a part of the Super J Cup. I didn't make it past the first round! The first round of Osprey Crown!
You almost got him.
I'm not fighting for a spot, I'm fighting for a job!
We come back! Let's do this.
Something's gotta change.
2020 for the inaugural New Japan Cup in the USA. The winner earned a contract to challenge for the IWGP US Heavyweight Championship. The New Japan Cup in the USA returns once again in 2021. Only 8 men can compete in this prestigious tournament. Who will qualify to enter? This is Strong Style Evolved.
The following is your opening contest, a tag team match with a 15-minute time limit.
Will be exciting to see how this one unfolds, Alex. Love a good tag team match. Should see a lot of fast-paced action.
Oh, this is one of the most exciting tag teams. Wait a minute.
Well, they've been teaming. The Regal Twins have been teaming with Brody King.
Did they get tatted?
What?
They're tatted.
No. Why would you say that?
Well, I mean, they must have been spending a lot of time at the tattoo parlor with Brody King, and they're
in the blue corner.
Those are shirts.
Both weighing 172
Oh my God.
They did. Those aren't.
That must have taken
Regal.
Well, I mean,
hours.
if they were real, but they're shirts.
I mean, they look pretty real to me. I don't know.
I know it's a design on the shirt. They're friends with Brody King. Brody King is trying to, toughen these guys up.
Well, I mean, they look tough, that's for sure. They look so much tougher. Anytime you're tatted, you automatically assume they're tough.
Well, I'm not accusing Brody King of wearing a shirt, if that's what you're implying.
I've always wondered about Brody King.
No, those tattoos are real.
I mean, if you just look at the positioning of some of them.
Anyway.
Don't tell him.
I won't tell him what you said just now on the air on New Japan Strong. Adrian Quest will be the tag team partner of Barrett Brown. And the comments we heard from him earlier on, he is putting a lot of pressure on himself, Barrett Brown is. He is disappointed with his performance so far, and I think he realizes that if he doesn't find some victory soon, he's not going to be, getting, signed to compete on matches.
Introducing
Look,
team
you
number
can't
2
avoid the
red corner.
You can't help yourself.
Standing 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighing at 145 pounds, Young Fuego, Adrian Quest.
Adrian Quest has been improving each time we've seen him.
Standing 5 foot 6 inches tall, weighing at 163 pounds, 50 caliber, Barrett Brown.
But the point I was trying to make is that you can't help yourself. When you have a string of losses, so your number one enemy at that point is yourself. You start to doubt yourself. You start to question yourself. And it's a tough spot to be in. I mean, Rocky, just like Rocky, he's in a tough spot.
Yeah, last week, again, the entire wrestling world is talking about the match against Lio Rush, an amazing encounter. And we'll see what happens going forward. So the bell sounds and we're underway. It looks like the Regal Twins are going to stay with the tattoo shirts.
I'm not sure if they're shirts, but man, they look tough.
It's
oh, look at that tough guy right there. Yeah.
All right, so I know the Regal Twins are your favorite tag team.
Yes.
Which one is in the ring?
I think that's irrelevant. The question is
No,
irrelevant.
he's not one of the Regal Twins.
He's just a Regal.
It's either Logan or Sterling.
It's just Regal. It's just Regal. Make it real easy for everyone. Did you know?
I do.
Are you sure?
Positive. It's Sterling.
And what gives it away? The tattoos?
No, it's the fact that Logan just called his brother's name from the apron.
You're very attentive.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Now, of course, Adrian Quest is not concerned about tattoo shirts, the Regal Twins' relationship with Brody King, who's trying to toughen these two up. He's just looking to get wins, and he has been very, very impressive, Alex.
Oh, yeah. He's been, like you said, improving each and every week. He's very hungry, very focused.
And, nice escape there to the side headlock. Sterling now clamping down, the side headlock takeover. Of course, with Brody King, they found themselves in multi-man tag team matches, did the Regal Twins, and they even said, hey, we've got to be tough like you, and Brody King said, I got you guys. And one week it was the headscarf, and now this week it's the headscarf and the tattoo shirts.
Maybe next week they're gonna be 6'5".
Well, that certainly would help, as Adrian Quest now will take the walk to the top rope.
Look at that, and this is the high-flying abilities that Adrian Quest is known for.
One of the best things about New Japan Strong, oh, wait a minute, walking those shoulders over, too, and a kick out. So many styles. You'd see Adrian Quest competing in Arena Mexico with the style that he brings, with Rey Oros and El Misterioso and athletes like that. And yet, then at the same time, we've got Leo Rush and Fred Rosser and JR Kratos and Filthy Tom Lawler. It's a mix of just the best styles of wrestling.
Well, certainly you won't find anywhere in the world, you won't find better competition than here on New Japan Strong. It is the greatest pool of talent that we have here.
Now Barrett Brown is in, the waist lock. And we've seen athletes press before in pro wrestling, and it usually does not work out very well. But again, Barrett Brown, wait a minute, almost gets rolled up, rolls through, tries to sweep the leg on a few occasions, but Sterling Regal out-quicking Barrett Brown to the offensive advantage.
Where you at, don't barrel? Where you at, you see that? You like that, Quest? Stay on it.
All right, so Sterling now, will he look to tag his twin brother, Logan? Logan will touch the back of Sterling, be declared legal, and now let's see if the Regal Twins put some double-team offense here on Barrett Brown.
Oh,
wow.
Leg sweeping and kicking in the head at the same time.
And a kick out.
I gotta say, they are one of the most exciting tag teams that I've seen in a while. And this look, I love it. Hard stomp to the back of Barrett Brown. You gotta wonder what Barrett Brown is thinking and what he's gonna do different.
And I know Barrett Brown has sought out help, advice from different veterans in the locker room, and sometimes you can become paralysis through analysis, and too many voices in your head can be a bad thing.
True.
Double vertical suplex here from the Regal Twins.
And look how long they're holding him up there. All the blood is rushing to the head.
Yeah, you could see Barrett Brown's face turning a bright red as Adrian Quest gets clipped off the apron. This is not the position that Barrett Brown wanted to be in. Leg hooked and a 2 count. And what would be your advice for Barrett Brown? Has he asked you for advice?
I have not been available. I have other endeavors that I've been engaging in. But if I had an opportunity to talk to him or to anybody who's on a streak of losses, you have to set aside the past. And you have to focus on the moment and just trust your instincts. That's what I would recommend.
5 minutes has elapsed.
You can't think about what you've gone through. It's not going to help you.
Yeah, you can't change the decision on any of the losses in the past. It's focusing on the now.
And Barrett Brown, look, he is a very skilled fighter. He is skilled. He just hasn't put it together perfectly.
Trying to bait Adrian Quest into the ring, who does a good job of staying home. But I'm not so sure he's not going to need to jump in because the Regal twins are opening up the playbook here.
Oh, wow, beautiful elbow drop.
They are walking the dog on Barrett Brown, who kicks out at 2. The Regal twins are in control.
So far, they're making it real easy. They're so damn good.
John with the referee won't get it done.
Logan, put your boot up.
All right, so now another double team opportunity. The target.
And Barrett Brown able to reverse that and a suplex. Wow, this is great. And he just needs to make that tag. He needs to recover. He needs to make that tag. Will he get to Adrian Quest? And he's able to. Adrian Quest with a springboard crossbody.
Rolls right through to knock Logan off the apron.
Beautiful. And a back suplex. Lateral press. 1, 2, just a 2 count.
Like the way he pressed that forearm along the jawline too.
It makes it very difficult to kick out when your neck is in that compromised position.
Crossface from Adrian Quest, of course, an entrepreneur. His Bermuda line of streetwear, very, very popular. He's always coming up with new designs and colors, and at the same time, while he's focusing on his business, he's also able to do the work necessary to find success here on New Japan Strong.
And now a double team by Adrian Quest and Barrett Brown with a back elbow.
Here's a cover, 2 and a kick out.
Now Barrett Brown had a little bit of time to recover.
All it's got to take for Barrett Brown is 1 win. If he gets 1 win, everything in the past will be forgotten about. He'll be able to build on it from there.
Well, he just needs to get that first win and go from there. But he has to get it. Beautiful drop kick.
Goes right for the cover and hooks the leg. He's doing everything right.
He got to hold on to the Regal. Don't let him tag out.
That's Sterling. And now the tag to Adrian Quest.
He's also a Regal.
Yes, he is. You were not wrong with that statement.
They're doing a good job isolating Regal close in their own corner.
Ooh, another crossface.
Beautiful.
That's nasty.
Forearm over the top of the head of Regal. Beautiful. And a snap suplex. Right in the middle of that ring, going for the cover. And his brother,
Logan.
ooh, and another hard forearm over the head of Sterling.
You're sure?
It's BS, Chad, you know it.
Never sure.
Okay. See,
But am I right?
Logan just shouted to Sterling
Oh, so I was right.
to come over and make the tag. Adrian Quest continuing the offense and hooking the leg, getting a near fall. And take all the athletes we mentioned before and add to that the Shibata list of dojo talent. My God, this roster is incredible.
There's no better collection of talent than right here on New Japan Strong. I swear by it.
Oh, well, Adrian Quest had something in mind. Barrett Brown tagged himself in. Not a usual tag team, and Sterling able to capitalize on that. Leaps and tags his brother.
That didn't pay off the way that he was hoping. Gets caught with a clothesline by Logan.
Well, Barrett Brown's zeal for victory.
That's the thing. He got in his head. He got overexcited. Tagged himself in. Now Logan with a suicide dive, catching Barrett Brown on the outside, and things are not looking good.
Maybe those tattoo shirts
3
and running around with Brody
Shirts.
King listening to death metal is working for these Regal twins.
Well, they've certainly looked impeccable in this match. And Izzy connects.
Oh, wow.
Spikes him with that
Say
DDT.
goodnight. Oh, wait a
Adrian
minute.
Quest able to break that cover. Oh, spinning heel kick to his brother.
Well, Adrian Quest coming in, at the very least buying Barrett Brown some time, who is down in the neutral
10
corner.
minutes has elapsed. 10 minutes.
And now Adrian Quest.
Wow. Oh, and wow, look at the strength on the Regal twins. Fallaway slam, dumping him on his face.
Get up, Logan! Be strong! Ah!
Barrett Brown
I'm good. Let's finish this.
Slowly getting up in that corner as the Regal twins go for something, but Bear Brown able to catch one of them and catches the other with that European arm drag. And a suplex on his brother in that corner. Wow.
Well, I'm not sure which Regal is legal at this moment in time, but Barrett Brown has wiped them both out. He's got to get one in the ring to get victory here, but Barrett Brown might have a target in mind outside the ring.
He's looking to take a risk.
Boy, this is dangerous. Wait a minute, Adrian Quest.
Oh, and Adrian Quest beats him to the punch.
Yeah, Adrian Quest taking care of business.
Okay, well, he gets it done. He connects. That's okay. No need to argue. Get those guys in the ring.
Yeah.
Let's finish the match. A win is what we're after. A win.
Hey, let's talk. What do you think you're doing?
Barrett Brown arguing with Adrian Quest right now. It's not about that right now.
I was going to get it myself, huh? Yeah, let me show you how
Well,
it's
it's a
done,
tag team match, Barrett. You got a partner.
Look, I mean, he's a little tense. He's a little tense. I get that, but we got to stay
wait
focused.
A minute. Inside cradle, too, and
is
it's it. Damn it. You can see it coming from a mile away.
11 minutes and 33 seconds.
Don't yell at the referee, Barrett Brown. That's your own fault.
The Regal Twins.
Yep, absolutely. He's responsible for what just happened.
Well, the pressure cooker situation that Barrett Brown finds himself in now is only going to intensify.
You gotta set your ego aside
again, your
and
winners,
get
Logan
business
Regal,
done.
Sterling
I
Regal,
mean, maybe
the
that's
Regal
what's been the
Twins.
problem. He gets in his own head.
Well, obviously, Barrett Brown is just not in a good headspace right now. Folks, the New Japan Cup USA tournament is underway with qualifying matches. Last week advancing, Filthy Tom Lawler and Leo Rush. Coming up next, we'll have a qualifying match that I know you're excited for.
Oh man, Rosser versus JR Kratos.
That's our main event, but up next.
And then we have Hikuleo versus Jordan, the Golden Boy, Clearwater. Man.
Stay with us, folks. New Japan Strong continues.
Your second contest is a qualifying match in the New Japan Cup USA and has no time limit.
Oh, it's time, Kevin Kelly. It's time for the Golden Boy. Just listen to the sound of that guitar. I can't wait for this guy. I mean, he is, look at him. He is the future. And he has a Golden Boy opportunity to be in this qualifying match.
Modern day Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Bank executive by day, professional wrestler by night.
Look at that. I'm sorry to interrupt, but look at his beautiful hairdo.
Introducing first in the red corner, standing 6 foot 2 inches tall, weighing at 220 pounds, the Golden
Look
Boy,
at that.
Jordan
I mean, God, he is just.
Clearwater.
Did he go to the barber and say, give me the Jackie Fargo? I mean, what's the deal?
Do you not like it? Because I love it.
Oh, boy. Well, Jordan Clearwater is going to have to be more than an impressive resume and a nice head of hair.
Yeah, that's true. He's got some stiff competition in Hikuleo. My God. It's not going to be an easy task.
Now, you look at Hikuleo, and you would think, okay, he's run the table of New Japan Strong undefeated. But there is one blemish on his record.
That is true. That is true. Fred Rosser actually was able to come out victorious, although it was
a little bit of controversy.
very controversial, especially for a guy like Fred Rosser. Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit. I think his hand got caught in the hair of Hikuleo.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was intentional. You wouldn't expect Fred Rosser to do that intentionally.
No, not ever.
His opponent in the blue corner.
But it might be the only way to beat Hikuleo, who obviously is coming in carrying a grudge, already warning the referee.
Pounds, the young gun, Hiku.
So Jordan Clearwater with a slick back look. Hikuleo wanting to make sure that his hair does not get pulled.
Just tie it in a bun. I mean, I think it's the safest bet to go, you know, when you're wrestling.
Your referee for this contest,
Your hair
Justin
can
Borden.
become a weapon that's used against yourself.
Hikuleo at 6 feet 9 inches tall, the baby brother of the Gorillas of Destiny, and some have said that Hikuleo might have the biggest upside of the entire family. Think about that for a moment with their father Haku and God, the most decorated tag team in New Japan history, and the fast start from Hikuleo. This is a qualifying match for the New Japan Cup USA tournament.
Just dumping Jordan Clearwater on the outside.
2,
Referee
3,
immediately beginning the count,
4,
realizing
5,
the physicality outside
6,
the ring could be dangerous to
7,
both men, but especially to Jordan
8,
Clearwater.
Oh, you
9,
never know what to expect out of
10,
Hikuleo when you're outside.
11,
Wait a minute, Clearwater
12,
stopped his momentum, and Hikuleo.
Wow, very smart.
14,
Hikuleo crashes into that post.
15,
And Clearwater not
16,
wasting the opportunity,
17.
rolling Hikuleo back in. Will he go for a pin? Yes, he will. Has Jordan Clearwater? No, he doesn't even get a 1 count.
Well, look, this is even though this is a qualifying match, I know that each and every one of these competitors are treating each and every one of these qualifying matches as a title match. A lot is on the line. You lose, you don't have a chance.
Yeah, of course, the expectation, you win the New Japan Cup USA tournament, you'll get a future IWGP US Heavyweight title shot. We'll see what happens there. Hikuleo, obviously his shoulder run into the ring post. Jordan Clearwater not wasting this opportunity.
And look at Hikuleo grabbing onto the hair of Jordan Clearwater over there.
Yeah, the only defeat for Hikuleo here on New Japan Strong was Fred Rosser blatantly using 2 handfuls of Hikuleo's hair to pin his shoulders down to get the 3. But in a results-driven industry, a win is a win is a win. And Hikuleo could be finding that Jordan Clearwater might look to take those same shortcuts to get a victory.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want sometimes. Oh, and they collide. And swing and a miss. And Jordan Clearwater with a clothesline to Hikuleo, but Hikuleo, the giant, is still standing up.
Couldn't knock him down. Going back to work on the left arm. Clearwater mauling Hikuleo in the corner, or on the ropes rather.
Oh, and Hikuleo moves out of the way.
And yanking him down. Hikuleo kicked that second rope. And now Hikuleo will go to work.
Pull my hair. I saw you pull his hair. Come on.
We saw the grueling intensity of last week's 2 qualifying matches with Tom Lawler and Leo Rush getting the wins.
Oh,
Wow.
just tosses him hard into that buckle.
And now Hikuleo just driving Clearwater down, getting a 2 count.
You better count. Don't cheat me like you did Fred. I'm not going to cheat you.
You know what Hikuleo's doing right now? He's buying himself some time. His shoulder is screaming, and he's going to jaw with the referee, and he's going to maul Clearwater until he gets feeling back in that shoulder, and then he's going to go to work. Trying to use the legs, and now Clearwater trying to lift up the 260-pound Hikuleo.
Hikuleo now going to work on Clearwater out of frustration. And choking him.
Hey, off the choke. Come on. Off that choke.
All part of the Bullet Club faction that has enjoyed tremendous success as of late in New Japan Pro Wrestling and as well here on New Japan Strong.
Hey, come on.
Hikuleo challenging Clearwater.
Oh, this is a mistake for Clearwater. Don't fall into this because Hikuleo's chops are lethal.
is just begging him to hit him. He's just absorbing him like it's nothing, and he takes Clearwater off his feet with a humongous chop.
Listen.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy.
2. It would be something if Hikuleo would have landed a pair of chops, and that would be enough to get a victory.
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes.
Wash that hair. Come on. Clean my hair. Off the hair. 1. Come on. 2.
And now Hikuleo starts to move.
And a big leg drop.
Look at the size of that man and the way he moves in the ring. A near fall scored by Hikuleo.
You know, you're so right about Hikuleo. Such an upside. I mean, he's been undefeated. He has only one blemish, and that is because of Fred Rosser when he pulled his hair that one time. Something that Fred Rosser can boast about when he does public speaking. You know, teaching kids how to do things.
All right.
Maybe sometimes it's okay to cheat. I don't
Let's
know.
not relitigate the past.
But Hikuleo is definitely the favorite to win this tournament, in my opinion.
Well,
he's got all the tools.
You know, I'll tell you, as the qualifying matches unfold, and we'll see how the field shakes out. We know that, again, last year, the New Japan Cup USA tournament was a field of 8, and Kenta went on to win and became the right certificate holder for the U.S. Heavyweight Championship. We can only assume at this point that that would be the prize for this year's tournament winner. We'll have to wait and see. I would imagine that announcement would be made as all the qualifying matches are completed.
Ooh, hard kick to the midsection of Hikuleo.
Bulldog, no. Clearwater
just
shoved
pushed.
out.
Ducks the line. And a back elbow, and Clearwater gaining steam and catches him with a jumping neck breaker. Beautiful. Go for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Kicks out at the very last second. What is Jordan Clearwater going to do to put away the monster?
Well, we'll see. Jordan Clearwater still feeling the effects of those 2 overhand chops.
Those were vicious and painful to watch. Does look like he's preparing for that big boot to the face.
Here we go. No.
Hikuleo moves out of the way, and
Uh-oh.
thing is going for that choke slam, but Clearwater is elbowing out. Will he be able to pick him up? Oh, barely lifts him up on his shoulders. Hikuleo lands on his feet. And a rolling clothesline knocks Hikuleo on his knees.
Now he's going to hit this boot, and I'm telling you, if he hits it, he'll win.
He has knocked out numerous opponents with that. Will he be able to connect? But Hikuleo with a snap power slam. My
1, 2, and a kick out.
Wow.
And now Hikuleo pouncing on the opportunity here, up on the shoulders. Oh!
Wow, and a Moto-Fight Death Valley driver.
2, it is over.
Wow.
Time, 7 minutes and 57 seconds. Here is your winner, advancing to the New Japan Cup USA, Hikuleo.
So Hikuleo gets the win. Jordan Clearwater certainly has some skills, no doubt about it. But Hikuleo advanced and advances into
Again, your
the
winner,
field
advancing to
of the New Japan Cup USA tournament.
Hikuleo.
And without knowing all the competitors yet, I might put a couple of pennies down on Hikuleo to win this whole thing. I don't think you're too far off, Alex.
But a little bit more than a couple pennies.
Well, you know, it's all, you know, in margins and percentages. I don't know anything about stocks or Bitcoin or whatever it is you guys talk about. You're all huddled together.
Yes, I forget, you're not a millennial.
No, I'm not. Jordan Clearwater could probably smarten me up on these things.
Yes. Like, just give him a little bit time to recover.
Well, Jordan Clearwater certainly feeling the effects of that battle against Hikuleo, who advances. Boy, with this main event coming up, another qualifying match in the New Japan Cup USA tournament. Fred Rosser versus JR Kratos. It is going to be a heavyweight slugfest, no doubt. And I'm sure that the winner of that match will have several people saying they would be the favorite to win. We'll see what happens.
We will now take a short break to clean and disinfect the ring.
What'd you up to? Oh, I'm checking out new merch on Token Shop Global.
Oh yeah, they put out new products like every month. I just got a t-shirt.
I got a beautiful towel.
I just got boxers.
Oh yeah? I'm wearing them right now. I just ordered a mask. Good, the sooner the better, because I don't want to see your ugly face.
I love Token Shop Global.
I as well.
The stars of today and the legends of the past come together on your smartphone. NJPW Collection. Pick up cards from special draft events. Use your collected cards to form your own faction or exchange them for limited edition special cards. Check in live from venues or remotely from home to get special tickets and items. Add all of New Japan Pro Wrestling to your collection now. NJPW Collection.
The following contest is your main event and is a qualifying match in the New Japan Cup USA and has no time.
Look at you already rubbing your hands together. Alex, man, you are anticipating this one.
I just love when two hard-hitting athletes collide. And man, we can. I know that Hikuleo has advanced. He's now in the tournament. But imagine if this monster qualifies. Oh my God!
Wait a minute! I already put a bet down on Hikuleo on your advice.
Look at Kratos. I'm just, man. The possibilities are endless now. I mean,
get your bookie on the phone. What's his name? We
got Leo Rush. We got Hikuleo, and we got Kratos. I mean,
and Filthy Tom Lawler.
Oh my God!
What is his name? It was a Russian name. Your bookie.
Oh, it was Vladimir Dostoevsky.
Well, get him on the phone.
He's unavailable right now.
Well, I'm telling you what, folks. This is going to be a hard-hitting, physical match. JR Kratos delivers the goods, that's for sure.
6 foot 1 inches tall,
this is gonna be
weighing
good.
301 pounds, the most feared JR Kratos.
And not that stereotypical, slow, plodding, super heavyweight. JR Kratos has quick feet, and he can extend those legs like no other man his size.
He moves incredibly well for a man his size. But he's got a guy like Fred Rosser who's been in this kind of who's faced this kind of competition. He's faced big guys before. He's well versed.
All man, all amazing, Fred Rosser, who got a lot of votes and a lot of credit for last year's efforts in the Match of the Year category on New Japan Strong, and wants to get 2021 off to a right start, qualifying for the New Japan Cup USA tournament. He's only going to have to walk through hell to get it done.
You know, I see Fred Rosser eventually being in Team Filthy. Do you see that?
No, not at all.
I just see it.
Why? Because he pulled Hikuleo's hair?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, he pulled his hair. I mean, what was that all about? I mean, when he does these public speaking events, I mean, is that what he's teaching? That cheating is okay?
No, that's not what he teaches. But he might have to pull out all the stops against JR Kratos.
Well, he won't be able to pull any hair in this matchup, that's for sure.
My second favorite referee, Jeremy Marcus, is in the ring.
I thought he was the favorite referee.
No. Every other referee is my first favorite.
Every other, got it.
I'm kidding. He does a great job. He's going to have his hands full, though, with these two.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Ready? Go!
Rosser up on his toes, and
that's interesting. Rosser rolls out. Interesting way to start. Huh. I like this. This is mind games a little bit. This is good. Oh.
Back up. Let him in. Come on, Kratos. Back up.
It's almost trying to irritate the monster a little bit.
Let him in.
Well, it's an interesting strategy because you are definitely on the defensive position when you roll into a ring against, and well,
That's true.
Kratos lets him come in.
Goes away with the punches and the kicks, and and Kratos just grabs him, tosses him in that corner. Rosser out of the way, and a tight headlock. Kratos just tosses him off, and a tackle. And another, but unable to take down a bigger man like Kratos.
Usually Fred Rosser stepping into a tackle, and he's looking at his opponent down on the mat. JR Kratos, I think he might have blinked. Oh,
wow,
Rosser.
look at that.
Whoa.
Look at the ability of Kratos, able to stop at the last second.
That's those quick feet. I'm telling you, he is incredible.
He is probably the most athletic monster I've ever seen.
And we talked about this off the air. It seems like every official from every company all around the wrestling world is focused on every new episode of New Japan Strong because of all the athletes that we've seen competing on this show, seemingly competing everywhere now.
Well, we have the best collection of talent ever. I've never seen so much talent in one promotion.
The variety and the sizes and shapes and abilities and all this untapped resource. JR Kratos has been doing this for a long time. He didn't just fall off the turnip truck and show up in boots and tights. This is a guy who's been plying his wares for a long time in obscure locations.
Absolutely. He's also had experience wrestling in Japan, so he's very, very skilled and ready to be competing here in New Japan Strong.
And Fred Rosser has talked about wanting to compete in Japan as well. It seems to be the #1 destination.
Oh my God. Have you ever seen Rosser? Have you ever seen him get tossed like that?
Nope.
He looked like a junior heavyweight.
And you know who else hasn't seen that before? Is Fred Rosser.
My God.
No one's ever done that to him before. Japan is the destination for fans and wrestlers alike, and that's why there is so much interest, and the competition level is so high here on New Japan Strong.
Ooh, and a hard kick to the face of Kratos, able to toss Kratos out to the floor.
And maybe this was Rosser's strategy earlier on.
Wow, Rosser able to get out of the way there.
Come on, let him in. Come on, Kratos, I need you back in the ring.
Trying to lure the big man into the ring.
Come on. In the ring. Come on, Fred.
Well, Kratos content to be patient for a second.
Kratos-
Is now Kratos coming up.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. This is smart. You know, he's luring the big man into the ring, causing more damage to Kratos.
And now Rosser being yanked.
Oh, my God. Kratos yanked Rosser out. And Rosser just collapses.
We might have a stoppage here. Fred Rosser is down. Jeremy Marcus barely got a second to look to see if Rosser was able to continue. And now Fred Rosser is pulling up the padding, at least trying to. It's concrete floor under about half an inch, 1 inch of padding.
Well, that plan of Rosser didn't pull, wow. It really didn't pay off the way that he envisioned it. He was trying to lure the big man, but the big man, Kratos, caught his leg and tossed him out, and now he's pulling that apron,
2,
exposing the pavement.
4,
Oh, my.
6, 7,
And is
8,
pulling that thin padding out of the way, and
10.
is looking to
11,
do something really
12.
dangerous to Rosser.
Rosser in a great deal of pain. And now the exposed concrete floor.
He's looking to powerbomb him. My God. Rosser will have to fight for his life here. He cannot let Kratos do. Kratos decides to roll him inside that ring.
And now Jeremy Marcus able to get a clear
5
look
minutes has
and have
elapsed.
words with
5
Fred
minutes.
Rosser. So Jeremy deciding to let the match continue, and rightfully so. Wow. What a Beal out of the corner. 3/4 of the way across the ring. And now Kratos puts Rosser's shoulders down, 2, and he kicks out.
I've never seen the Rosser get ragdolled in such a manner. This just shows you the power of Kratos. Look at him driving those knees to the side of the head of Rosser. Just punishing.
An integral part of Team Filthy. Tom Lawler already advancing to the New Japan Cup USA tournament last week. And now JR Kratos looking to join him.
Look at that heavy slap across the face of Rosser. My God. Oh, chops him off his feet. My God. He is just punishing Rosser.
And Kratos is in cruise control. This is exactly where he wants to be at this point in the match.
Rosser fighting out of desperation with barely anything left in him. Able to mount some attacks there. Catches him with that knee. Oh my God, just knocks him out. My God.
Just stay down, Fred.
Kratos has got some heavy knockout hands. Knockout power right there. Will he be able to lift him up?
Rosser,
my God.
48 and just gets suplexed from a seated position.
Wow.
2, and he kicked out, but just barely.
I think this could be uncharted territory for Fred Rosser. I don't think he's experienced so much punishment.
And I'm thinking the exact same thing. It's certainly in terms of New Japan Strong, this is the most trouble that we've seen him in. Just physically being manhandled like never before. And his resilience and heart is coming through as he's windmilling shots on Kratos.
Oh, and they're correct.
Oh, and both men crashing to the floor. Kratos took by far the worst of it.
What is
Fred Rosser playing? Fred!
Oh my
no!
God! Drops a leg drop off that apron. My God.
All Fred Rosser might need to do is roll under the bottom rope and take the count out to advance, but Rosser's going to go for it again.
Oh my God. Those are some game changers right there. For sure.
3.
Good.
4, 5, 6, 7.
And Rosser certainly experienced enough to understand the value of a count out, but JR Kratos is coming back.
11.
What do you got to do to keep this big man down?
14, 15, 16.
He's got 3 seconds.
18.
Can he get back in before 20? Yes, he can.
God, barely just. He had 1 second and was able to roll in. Those were game changers for Rosser.
And now Rosser on his horse. Drives the knee in the side of Kratos' head.
And another.
But Kratos won't stay down. You talked about the idea that it's like a championship match, each one of these qualifying matches. 2 and a kick out. And this battle has all the earmarks of a main event championship match anywhere in the world. And this is just to get in the tournament. Exactly. Imagine how hard they're going to fight if they make it in.
I don't know if Rosser will be able to pick him up for his finishing maneuver. He might have to have a plan B. Kratos is too big. But chopping away at Kratos. Gaining some steam here.
Yeah, 305-pound JR Kratos might be too much to lift at this point.
Whoa, my God!
World?
Kratos jumps up in the air with a jumping enziguri catching Rosser on that corner. My God.
He's 305.
My God.
But JR Kratos
oh
just did
my
that.
God. Suplexes him in the middle of that ring off that top.
2 and
My
a
God.
kick out. And a kick out from Fred Rosser. My God, what a battle.
My God, and you're right. This is only a qualifying match for the New Japan Cup USA. This is probably going to be the hardest tournament these men have ever been in. This is incredible.
All right, now back in the center of the ring. They fought outside, they fought inside, and they stand toe-to-toe now. Wait, caught. And now trying to elevate Rosser. Kratos still controlling. Rosser trying to fight out.
Oh, my God. Slaps the wits off of Rosser. My God. He has got heavy, heavy hands. And is looking to put him up top again. My God. Oh.
Well, Rosser doesn't stay put, that's for sure. You got to earn every offensive opportunity that you get against Fred Rosser.
Oh my God, Rosser able to slip on the outside.
Oh,
and this is the only way he would be able to pick him up. My God, and he connects.
Double knee gutbuster.
But he needs to get for that cover. Hooks him.
2 and a kick out.
Oh, man.
Kratos put himself in the position, Alex. You're exactly right. Rosser needed the assist to lift Kratos up, and that still wasn't enough.
Man. I mean, these men are literally have given everything that they have in them. What else can be done?
I think Fred Rosser is asking himself that exact same question.
There's no time limit, is there?
No.
These men are going to kill themselves. These men are going to kill themselves to get that win.
And now Rosser trying to drive Kratos out on the ring. Again, he scored effectively with those leg drops from the apron of the ring earlier on.
Oh, and a hard elbow to the head of Kratos. What is he planning to do here? And Rosser is very good at using every possible aspect and side of the ring.
Uh-oh, watch this. We've seen him use this before. Belly to back suplex in the edge of the ring frame.
Top rope. Hard elbow. Oh, my God. Jumping knee by Kratos, and then clothesline him over back into inside of that ring. I swear that I've never seen a big man so versatile. And he's looking to go for that wheelbarrow German suplex, but Rosser able to roll him up.
He got it.
He gets it. My God.
Time, 14 minutes and 16 seconds. Here is your winner, advancing to the New Japan Cup USA,
I don't know what to say, Kevin, but he had to come close to. Rosser had to come close to really getting seriously hurt to get that win.
Well, I said he would have to walk through hell to get victory to advance to this tournament, and that's exactly what Fred Rosser did. But Fred Rosser has it. Wait a minute, Hikuleo
attacks Rosser from behind.
Hikuleo advancing earlier on. We talked about the only blemish on Hikuleo's resume here on New Japan Strong was the controversial victory by Rosser.
Well, he's certainly paying heavily for it. Oh, and Rosser is not in a good position right now.
Rosser was the winner, but he doesn't look victorious now. The nod of approval from Hikuleo. Oh!
My God, that spinning clothesline just knocking Rosser completely out. Can we get some officials over here?
Well, Hikuleo The revenge served up courtesy of J.R. Kratos. Hikuleo with a very long memory and attacking Fred Rosser from behind. The job done for Kratos.
And Hikuleo is sliding inside the ring. I mean, Rosser's out.
You can't run from me, Fred.
Oh, no.
Choke slam. With authority.
Rosser, I want you. I want you. New Japan Cup, first round.
Can we get some officials over here? I mean, he's gonna eliminate Rosser, absolutely. I mean, he's gonna hurt him. I mean, Rosser can't even defend himself.
Hikuleo saying he wants Fred Rosser in the first round of the New Japan Cup USA tournament.
If Rosser can even make it to that point.
Yeah, that's the question right now. Hikuleo making a huge statement on Fred Rosser. And will they meet in the first round? Both have qualified. Will we see them in the tournament? Good.
Guerrilla tactics, time for warfare. Your weekend to battle, your weekend to kill. And to kill. Guerrilla tactics, time for warfare. Your weekend to battle, your weekend to kill. Guerrilla tactics. Guerrilla tactics.
I'm telling you what, Alex, you weren't wrong. You said that Hikuleo was going to be the force, and that's exactly what he was. Here on this episode of New Japan Strong, not only did he beat Jordan Clearwater to qualify for the New Japan Cup USA tournament, but he had J.R. Kratos do some of his dirty work over Fred Rosser.
I'm worried for Fred Rosser. I don't know if he's even going to be able to compete in the New Japan Cup USA tournament. I mean, boy, did he pay for making that blemish in the perfect undefeated career of Hikuleo.
Hikuleo did get the final word as well. After one big strike, one big shot from J.R. Kratos, then Hikuleo came in with the exclamation point. We will follow that story as the tournament unfolds in just a couple of weeks. Next week, 2 more qualifiers for you here on New Japan Strong. Next week, I can't wait to see Brody King versus Bateman.
Oh, my God. And these men are definitely no strangers to each other. They've spent a lot of time training when they first began in the career, but they've had a lot of time apart. They're a little bit different. I mean, you have the monster in Brody King versus the enigma, the puzzle that is Bateman. That'll be an interesting encounter.
Plus, Ren Narita looks to qualify for the tournament against Mysterioso. Can LA Dojo product Ren Narita get past Big Papi Pump? We'll find out. Alex Kozlov, Kevin Kelly, we'll see you next week.